Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I am Fahmid Shigdar, CEO of Skynova Airlines. Today, I am proud to present our business proposal for Skynova Airlines, a new low-cost carrier that aims to reshape air travels in Malaysia with a focus on affordability, safety, and smart travel. Skynova is built on a no-frills customer-centric model offering low fares, digital convenience, and operational efficiency. We will start with regional routes using fuel-efficient Airbus A320neo, and we aim to break even within 3 years. Our strategy is designed for high-demand markets with fewer competitors while maximizing efficiency through digital channels and streamlined operations. The global industry is evolving rapidly. In Malaysia, low-cost carriers are gaining momentum, driven by rising middle-class demand and digital transformation. Skynova enters the scene with a clear mission to offer safe, timely, and cost-effective travel backed by strong market research and strategic planning. We are incorporated as private limited company with headquarters in Skudai, Johor. Our vision is to be Malaysia's most affordable airline, connecting communities with speed and simplicity. Our mission is travel smart, fly safe. Skynova is guided by four core values. Fly safe. Safety is our top priority. Travel smart. Efficiency and simplicity define our service. Customer empowerment. We put control in the hands of travelers through digital tools. Environmental responsibility. We operate sustainably with fuel efficient aircraft and eco conscious practices. Our leadership includes a flat structure with a CEO, COO, CFO, and CMO to ensure quick decisions and adaptability. From the past analysis, here are the key highlights. Political. Supportive government policies and open skies agreement encourage regional connectivity. Economic. Rising disposable incomes and tourism recovery boost travel demands. Social. Younger tech-savvy consumers prefer fast, affordable, and online solutions. Technological. Malaysia's high mobile and internet penetration supports our digital-first model and operational cost savings. In our SWOT analysis, we see that we have strengths regarding modern fuel-efficient fleet, undercover routes, and digital engagement. But our weakness is limited brand recognition and initial network size. We also have the opportunities to grow middle-class domestic tourism and government tourism campaigns. Our threat is strong competition, fuel price volatility, and regulatory uncertainty. We are strategically prepared to turn our challenges into opportunities. Recent market research shows a clear opening for a new LCC. Post-pandemic recovery is evident. For example, Penang International Airport saw over 7.6 million passengers in 2024, surpassing 2023. This reflects rising demand for domestic and regional travel, especially low-cost options. Key insights supporting Skynova's business models. Digital booking is growing rapidly, reducing distribution cost and enhancing flexibility. Airport infrastructure is expanding, with Subang Airport returning to jets after 22 years. The entry of new aviation companies and maintenance providers like Asia Digital Engineering provides there's a solid ecosystem ready for LCC growth in Malaysia. In conclusion, Skynova Airlines is entering the market at the right time with the right model. We are digitally driven, environmentally conscious, and focused on underserved markets.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammad Arafat Jamanari. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the Skynova Airlines. I'm so happy to share you the ins and out of our airline. So let's talk about the business model and strategy. So our main focus is the affordability, reliability, and also we are focusing to the budget customers, regional commuters, tourists, and personals who are looking for a cheap flight. So how we will keep the fares less in this competitive market? So we will be operating a whole fleet of A320 Neo so that we don't need to hire much aircraft maintenance engineers. And we will also working with very skilled personnel so who can handle any critical situation in their needs. So let's talk from the competitive edge and revenue model. First of all, we are in advantage in terms of the competitive edge because we are offering low cost fares. We are focused on networks in underserved markets. We will be using the modern and fuel efficient A320 neo fleet. So we will also do digital first approach for customer convenience. And I will personally handle the excellence and safety part. So in terms of revenue model, we are primarily earning the revenue from dynamic ticket sales, and the auxiliary ones can be the baggage, the seat selection, and in-flight sales like foods and some other. So let's talk about our operation plan. So we will be running the whole fleet of A320 neo planes. So that will not cost much because they are fully efficient and also very modern. We also don't need to hire much aircraft maintenance engineers. So operating for operating leases, we'll be actually looking for operating leases who usually leases the airplanes so that it helps us not to reserve the money and invest the money at a time a lot. So this will give us the flexibility and scalability. Actually, we can also hire more or take lease more when we need it, and it will also help us to grow gradually. So for the phase fleet expansion, actually we will be focusing gradually. So once one part of our plan is successful, then we'll operate our airplanes in different route actually. So it will be a gradual improvements. So let's talk about airport operations and route planning. Actually, we will pick regional airports that are cheaper and have the right facilities. We will hire other companies to handle things like check-in, luggage, and at the airport. This helps us stay lean actually. So we, when we plan the routes, we'll look at where the people wants to fly and where there are not much competition. I'll personally oversee how we launch new flights, making sure everything is ready and is smooth for the new route actually. So now is staffing and training excellence. So our team is vital. We will hire the best pilots, cabin crew, and the ground staff. We offer good pay and a great work environment. Everyone gets full training when they start and they're going training covering flying, safety, and other customer service. We will make sure we have enough staff to every flight and we will manage schedules to avoid traffic. In terms of safety maintenance and protocol, it is a very important parameter to run a airline. So our top priority will be them. So we will have a strong safety management system. So this means we actively look for risk and fix them. Our maintenance program follows strict rules for our A320 neo planes, and we keep them always ready to fly. All our staffs get continuous training to stay sharp and up to date. We will regularly check our operations to make sure they meet our high standards. And lastly, we'll have a full emergency response plan that we practice regularly. My promise and the teams is kind of what will be known for safety. So this is our organizational structure. So we are having 6 departments, which will be led by our CEO, me, COO, and CFO and CMO. So how we manage the human resource strategy and hiring phase overview. So let's have a sum up. Actually, there are a few things we will be looking for. Scanova Airlines has a clear plan backed by solid facts. So we are focusing on keeping low cost, keeping making customers happy, and being innovative. Our operations are super detailed, with safety and efficiency is our main goal. All thanks to our modern airplanes and skilled teams. Our organization is set up to be the fast and responsible. So that we will be trying to run the aircraft so efficiently and smoothly.
Assalamualaikum. I am Mahir Tiza bin Mashi, Chief Financial Officer of Skynova Airlines. Today, I will present our comprehensive financial plan and risk assessment for Malaysia's newest low-cost carrier. In this presentation, I will cover our 300 million ringgit capital requirements, revenue projection showing profitability by 3 years, and our robust risk mitigation strategies. Our total setup capital requirement is 300 million ringgit, strategically allocated across 4 key areas. Aircraft leasing dominates at 168 million ringgit, or 56%, covering 10 fuel-efficient Airbus A320 new aircraft under 5-year lease agreements. Operations setup requires 50 million ringgit for ground equipment and IT infrastructure. Working capital of 52 million ringgit ensures smooth initial operations, covering salaries and day-to-day expenses. Finally, 40 million ringgit supports marketing, launch, and regulatory compliances. Our 5 years revenue projection shows aggressive but achievable growth, starting at 200 million ringgit in year 1 with 1.2 million passengers. We project 665 million ringgit by year 5, serving 3.5 million passengers annually. This growth is driven by route expansion from 5 to 15 routes, increasing our fleet from 10 to 20 aircrafts, and maintaining load factor between 80 to 85%. Revenue mix includes 65 to 70% from ticket sales and 30 to 35% from ancillary services like baggage fees and seat selections. Our profitability timeline shows initial losses in year 1 and year 2, which is typical for airline setups, followed by a strong profitability from year 3 onwards. We achieved break-even in year 3 with an 18.9% profit margin, growing to 38.3% by year 5. Key performance metrics indicate a target cost per available seat kilometer of 0.035 USD, positioning us competitively in the low-cost carrier market. Our return on investment reaches 128.5% by year 5, with a debit service coverage ratio of 5.31, indicating excellent repayment capacity. Our diverse funding strategy minimizes risks and maintains financial flexibility. We are seeking 150 million ringgit from equity investor for 40% ownership, providing growth capital and strategic partnerships. Bank loans of 100 million ringgit at 5% interest over 7 years offer competitive financing for aircraft and operations. Government grants of 50 million ringgit leverage Malaysia's regional connectivity initiatives. This structure balance ownership's dilution with manageable debate service while accessing government supports. We have identified and ranked our main risks on a scale of 1 to 5. Market competition is our biggest challenge, scoring 20 points. We are competing against AirAsia and other low-cost carriers. Our solution is simple, focused on niche routes they don't serve, plus better digital marketing. Fuel price changes score 16. When fuel costs go up, it hurts our profit. We protect ourselves by locking in prices for half our fuel needs ahead of time. Operational delays and rule changes each score 12 points. Flight delays cost money and upset customers. We keep backup aircraft ready and work closely with Malaysia's Aviation Authority. Currency changes scores only 9. That is our lowest risk. We use US dollar contracts to reduce this worry. We have solid plans to handle each risk. We keep emergency fund, adjust prices when needed, and stay flexible in our operations. Our sensitivity analysis confirms financial reliance even under adverse conditions. In most case scenarios, combining 25% higher fuel cost, 10% lower load factors, 15% reduced ticket prices, and 8% currency depreciations, we still maintain 11% profit margin in year 3. This demonstrates the robustness of our business model. In conclusion, Skynova Airlines offer investors a compelling opportunity with break-even in 3 years, a strong cash flows, 128% return on investment, and comprehensive risk management in Malaysia's growing aviation market. Thank you for your attention.
Good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I am Moshum Robisani, the Chief Marketing Officer for our proposed airline, Skynova Airlines. Today, I will walk you through the marketing plan, our target market, sustainability efforts, and how we plan to implement and grow the business. Our primary focus is on budget-conscious travelers. This includes price-sensitive leisure travelers, mid-income individuals, freelancers, and people living in undeserved areas. We also serve students and inbound tourists who prefer low-cost travel within Malaysia. Our marketing goals are clear. We aim to build a strong brand awareness by 20% in the first year, improve online engagement by 25%, expand our customer base by 15% annually, and encourage 10% more repeat bookings through loyalty strategies. Now I am talking about marketing strategy. We are digital first, focusing on website optimization, social media like TikTok and Instagram, and personalized email campaign. Our promotions will include flash sales and referral programs. Partnership with our tourism boards and universities will help us grow. along with loyalty programs and community involvement. Now I would like to talk about our budgets and KPI. The KPI means key performance indicator. We have allocated 40% of our marketing budget to digital platforms and 25% to promotions. The rest goes to partnerships, loyalty, and CSR, which means corporate social responsibility. We will track performance using key matrices like CAC, which stands for customer acquisition cost, and also retention rate, ROMI, which means return on marketing investment, website traffic, and social engagement. Environmental responsibility is key for us. Our A320neo fleet reduces emissions by 15%. We also aim for eco-friendly practices like single engine taxing and optimized flight paths, targeting a 10% carbon footprint cut by year 5. Social responsibility matters. We will prioritize hiring from regional areas to support local economies. We will offer student and senior for discounts and make our platform easy to use even for customers in rural or low-tech areas. We distributed our time like in the first 6 months, we will lease aircraft, hire staff, and launch our website and app. By year 1, we will launch 5 routes. In year 2 and 3, we will add more routes and break even. By year 5, we aim to serve 3.5 million passengers with a 20 aircraft fleet. Finally, I would like to conclude by saying that Iskoinova combines cost efficiency with digital innovation and sustainability. Our model is built to scale quickly and profitably. With strong planning and customer focus, we are ready to travel smart and fly safe. Thank you so much.